Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me. Yeah.
Oklahoma, Ohio State, there's a lot of history in both programs.
It's a huge matchup. Both of these teams have aspirations to play for a national title.
He's the quarterback you don't want to face.
Mayfield fires to the end zone for a touchdown. We do.
Sit down.
Let's go. A unique tradition, part of the pageantry of Ohio State football, the dotting of the I by a senior Sousaphone player. The announcer tonight is Tim Hogue from Canton McKinley, a graduate in May in security and intelligence with a minor in Russian. This might not be the most important thing he does in his life, but it is fulfilling a dream he's had since he was in high school. Doesn't get a lot better than Script, Ohio. Kirk will tell you the band ranks way up there, perhaps above the team many seasons.
For a lot of people. It's a big deal.
Well, between these two programs, they have 13 national championships according to the major wire services. You can see the success in their respective conferences. A dozen Heisman Trophy winners between them. And they have, of course, been pipelines of first-round talent to the NFL. Just 14 wins difference. Ohio State the edge all time. And what a rare treat as they complete this home-and-home series in Columbus here tonight. Oklahoma prides itself on being one of the best road teams in the country. They have not lost a game since that home defeat to Ohio State a year ago. They have the nation's longest win streak at 11. It takes a special team to deal with this environment on the road, and Baker Mayfield thinks the Sooners have that. Buckeyes don't lose on home turf often. Urban Meyer's had the look in his eye, but a big game, hasn't he, the last 24 hours. Mayfield and the Sooner captains about to walk into this sea of noise. And the Buckeyes enter through a laser show. Seven-point underdogs feeling a little bit forgotten. There's the road team here. We'll see if the Sooners can translate that into a big performance. Coach is getting ready. Not another game.
He may cover the opening kickoff.
Lasers, pyrotechnics, smoke, they don't miss a trick. Things have changed since the Woody Hayes era. Imagine being a 34-year-old in just a few days and being in charge of a program with this challenge. It's going to be interesting to see Lincoln Riley, a play-calling prodigy, Kirk, as he transforms to the head man now. The Sooners and the Buckeyes. Doesn't have a great sound to it, does it? Kickoff coming up. Fake and a throw over the middle, and Flowers out of the backfield makes the catch, kind of retreated, and he'll be tackled a yard short of a first down by Damon Webb. Flowers, a very experienced player, 40th career game. And now Adams has a little crease and a quick spurt out to the 45 for a first down. Chris Worley made the tackle. Empty backfield. Adams, the tailback, is the far right of the formation. Buckeyes Get him out of the pocket, but an accurate throw and a first down catch by C.D. Lamb, the talented true freshman.
Ohio State playing man-to-man and using Baker in the middle of the field as kind of a spy. When you play man-to-man, you're counting on your receivers to get separation. And the young true freshman, Lamb, does exactly that to get Baker Mayfield a chance at the first down.
He's out of Texas. They expect a big career. Now a direct snap, little trickery as Adams takes it, and he rumbles forward down near first down yardage inside the 35.
He has incredible physical ability and great vision. You'll see that tonight.
Barrett keeps it and rolls and is pressured and just has to throw it into the bench. So third down quickly here.
Yeah, Manuel Beal.
He's pumped up. He's the only Ohioan playing tonight for the Sooners. So on third down, Barrett from the pocket flips it short, and the catch is made, but short of first down yardage there. So Harris Campbell could not escape Johnson, and it's fourth down. And a motion and a jet sweep look. And this is Jeff Bennett, the senior from Orlando, 3 years in Kentucky, made 28 starts, so he brings some experience to Maker. Play fake, fires far side, complete, and the catch is made by Lamb. It's going to be interesting to see. A true freshman is the featured receiver in this group.
Fight to a spot, easy release, easy throw.
Again, direct snap to Adams, who fakes the pitch to Mayfield. They've run the play twice, and it's gained good yardage both times. Mayfield has room to run, stays in the pocket, and delivers a strike over the middle of first down. Again, it's Lamb, the guy the Buckeyes secondary is going to have to account for, clearly.
This is a great job by a young receiver to settle into the soft spot of the zone. They rush 3, drop 8, and you don't want to run across. You need to just settle right in that soft spot.
They fake the pitch to Dobbins. Barrett is pressured and sacked back at midfield. Obo Okoronkwo, the sack man of that Oklahoma defense, and Beal, the Ohio native, got there. I agree. You'd like to have some points, though, out of the first two drives, but I agree. They've shown a lot moxie early. This guy shows moxie. The freshman Dobbins is penned in, Kirk. 3rd and 18. Barrett is pressured, does a nice job stepping up, and delivers incomplete. Threw it into coverage, and Will Johnson made a nice play to break it up. Harris Campbell was the intended receiver, fourth down.
But still, even once he was in that pocket, he seemed unsettled and hesitant. It's because he's waiting and waiting and waiting for the receiver to eventually turn and try to separate away from Will Johnson. But Johnson, again, a guy that played nickelback, now playing safety, great eyes and getting around and knock that ball away. You've got to be happy to see that from Lincoln Riley here early.
Play fake, Mayfield across the middle, wide open is Flowers running free, and he's got a first down across the 35.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And second down, final 30 seconds of the half. This is Andrews with kind of a bubble screen, and he rumbles into Ohio State territory. He is such a good ball handler and faker, isn't he? Barrett fakes it again, but that time a play made in the backfield by Okoronkwo, his second big play tonight.
That's what speed can do for you. Okoronkwo at 6'1", 240. The right guard, Brandon Bowen, trying to get out there, 76. Watch how he tries to get out there. But see that quickness, that suddenness, the vision for Okoronkwo, that's what allows him to make that play out on the edge of the defense.
They fake it to Sermon. Bennett in the clear. And Bennett has room and a downfield block, and he scoots all the way to Ohio State territory. And Mayfield is limping as he trots up.
You better get out there when you're in man-to-man, and Damon Arnett not out there quick enough. Here comes Bennett. The ball almost actually hits him. They get the ball out to him fast, and it's just man-to-man. Arnett followed him from the right all the way over to the left, and when you're playing man-to-man and you beat your guy, everybody else has their back turned, and there's room to run.
Buckeye shows some pressure immediately. Flipped over the middle, and it is Dimitri Flowers. The big H-back makes another catch and rumbles down to the 25 before Worley stopped him.
This is your boy.
I did place a call earlier. My wife, my daughter and wife were laughing at me, so no one answered on the other end.
Dobbins makes the catch, but the Sooner defense up to stop him. Ohio State needs 9 on this play. And Barrett has time in the pocket, but now it collapses, and he's thrown down by Okoronkwo, who again imposes himself against that Ohio State offensive line.
We talked about that matchup with Okoronkwo because of how athletic he is against Isaiah Prince. Right out here, surprised that Ohio State leaves him one-on-one on third down. Spin move, doesn't give up on it. J.T. Barrett waiting for separation, and it's Isaiah Prince at that right tackle spot.
You know this guy, Bob?
Yeah, Mike's playing with him. That's
to start this Sooner possession. Mayfield flips it short, and the catch is made by Sermon out of the backfield for a 9-yard gain.
And not real sure where the ball is.
It was a two-back look, and this is Rodney Anderson motioning out, makes the catch, makes a nice cut, and is out near midfield for a first down. Chris Worley made the tackle. They're using the backs as receivers a bunch.
Now this is where Kyler Murray's got to come in and play some real football tonight.
Injuries beginning to mount to Oklahoma, and you couldn't pick worse players to be hampered with Andrews apparently out. Mayfield is hobbled. And now the talented runner, the sophomore Murray, comes in. And the first down pitch, they get it back. And Murray, we showed you the acceleration and the speed. He brings an element.
It's a different gear when he gets the ball. How about the play call, by the way? Backup quarterback comes in. First play, he gets a chance to be able to run. How about a handoff, pitch back to the backup quarterback and let him get to the corner? I just talked about how they're giving a lot of different looks. This is a different look and a different gear from Murray, who gets to the corner and picks up 9 in a hurry.
You see number 4 pitching. It's like shades of Jamel Holloway back in the day. That's a different kind of option look. Mayfield's back. He's been in and out a couple times now. 2nd and 1 play. Mayfield's going to keep it. He's healthy enough to run the football, and they move the sticks to the 40.
You know, it's funny when he comes back from being taken off the field, and he looks like there's nothing wrong.
And they run it, a design run.
Right.
Sermon slips free and shows some power. He's not really considered one of the main backs in the rotation, but he is tonight. He got 9 on 2nd down. He's got it again. Boom, slams forward for a first down at the 25. Rodney Anderson is now the back. He gets a turn. Anderson bursts free. With Seibert, who was wide right after the blow snap the first time. Got to hurry if they're going to get it off. They just do. And this time he knocks it right through. So it takes until the final 25 seconds of the first half for Oklahoma to get on the board and tie the game at 3. Slant. And the catch is made there for a short gain by Michael Jones, his first catch of the season. Buckeyes rush 4 down the middle. There's the catch by the freshman tight end, Grant Calcaterra, filling in for Andrews, his first tonight.
They're going to go fast here, but Calcaterra is going to split the safeties and try to get behind the linebacker. You can't put too much air under it. You got to throw it on a line, which is exactly what he's able to do by splitting the safety.
Flowers and Sermon flanking the quarterback. And they fake it to him wide open over the middle. It's Flowers running free. Dimitri Flowers, touchdown, Oklahoma. And the Sooners answer quickly. "36 yards for the versatile H-back.
And a changeup with 2 backs that you identified before the snap. We've been playing a lot of 1 back. This time they put Flowers back there with a true freshman, Sermon. And watch the linebackers come up thinking run, and it opens it up for Flowers to sneak behind him. They're coming up thinking the freshman's going to get the ball. Flowers sneaks in behind, and that gives you an idea what he can do after he makes the catch on Eric Smith.
Now motions in. Barrett, nowhere to run. They are focusing on the quarterback, Emmanuel Beal. Got him in a sandwich. It'll be 3rd and goal.
Loudest part of the stadium.
Play clock winding down. Mayfield steps up from the end zone and delivers a short pass out to the 10-yard line. Flowers get some precious yardage, but it'll be third and very long. The Buckeyes with the football and a 3-point lead. There's to be a steady diet of Dobbins and Barrett. Polanco, another tackle. He has been a beast to block tonight.
This guy is just a big-time player, not just tonight, but all year. Watch him collapse on this play. He's not even supposed to be a factor on the play. Actually, no gain at all.
Dobbins makes the cut, but he's again dropped. It's DJ Ward. As this defensive line for the Sooners understands the moment here. They've got to prevent Ohio State's offense from just building momentum here. Sooner lineman with some very wide splits, trying to keep Barrett in the pocket. He rolls and escapes. Thought about throwing downfield and will scamper for the 45, but he's not going to get first down yardage. Sprinkle, one of those tough guy veterans, a survivor, a fifth-year senior in this program. Mayfield pressured immediately, slithers free and delivers a ball to the sidelines, and breaking free is C.D. Lamb, the freshman who got up to a fast start, but he's been quiet since.
Again, I always refer to him as a young Brett Favre. The defense slants angles this way, catches the offensive line off guard, catches Baker off guard, but look at the Houdini act. This is Baker Mayfield. That's what he does. But I got to give their young receiver, Lamb, a lot of credit.
Yes, 17 yards, and Mayfield scampering away again, fires downfield. Has a man wide open. Michael Jones worked free. Mayfield on the run spots him, and the Sooners set up in the red zone.
Watch him get outside of 6 this time. Sam Hubbard, and then getting the ball out of his hands quickly allowed that ball to get over Kendall Sheffield. If he waited just a split second longer, see how Sheffield's sinking back into coverage? He would have been able to get up there and knock that ball down, but he saw his receiver, got rid of it quick, and that's why the ball was able to elude Sheffield dropping.
They fake it to Anderson. A dart across the middle. Touchdown. Lee Morris has given Oklahoma the lead. What a drive from Mayfield. Lee Morris, a second-generation Oklahoma Sooner. His dad was a wide receiver in the middle 80s.
To the outside, they show screen left. Watch how he uses his head to get the defense out of position and then finds the receiver for the touchdown. Just a great job of Baker Mayfield looking left, showing the screen, and then the receiver who's actually showing Morris is showing that he's blocking, releases free and is open.
Now we'll see if J.T. Barrett and the Ohio State offense can answer. That is a strong job by a road team.
Chris, it blocks, and showing the screen, and then the release. What a competitor.
They rise up and make a play. Buckeyes have had success after halftime running the ball, and now they throw it downfield, and it's a good play to break it up. I held off because Bill Houghton arrived just at the right time. No flag. You wouldn't bet against the quarterback keeper if you're Oklahoma's defense. Barrett rolls. They come after him, and he'll throw downfield. Again, just off the hand of K.J. Hill. Sooners gave chase. Kenneth Murray, the middle linebacker, came after Barrett, and Oklahoma makes a stand.
Well, that is a tough throw to make on the run. Murray here scraping, but look in the background at the receivers. I mean, that is a tough throw to make to try to squeeze in.
From the pocket, Mayfield flips it short. Sprinting across his Badette. Man, he has some quicks. He's the featured receiver at Kentucky last year. They lost Pirine and Mixon and Westbrook. Some studs being replaced by some very young guys. Here's a slant. There is, again, Lamb, the freshman. And another first down at the 22 for Oklahoma. Again, there's that tricky direct snap, and Sermon's got it off and running. Bangs down, still going on the 10-yard line, and Ohio State's been caught off guard by that repeatedly as the snap doesn't go to Mayfield, but a back.
Absolutely. Samia coming around the right guard. Flowers, hat on a hat. Next thing he gets to the second level, and there's nobody there. He gives a stiff arm to the safety, Damon Webb. So kind of a slow, methodical counter play.
Mayfield, look left, has room, now throws it. Touchdown, Sherman muscles in the end zone, and the Sooners stretch the lead to double digits. Left tackle there to congratulate the true freshman. Some guys are growing up in a hurry on the road tonight.
That's a great catch by Sermon, but are you kidding me with Baker Mayfield? Are you kidding me?
12 of his last 13.
With that throw.
11 to work with. The lead is 11. Barrett again throws low, picked off. Going down low is Parnell Motley. First takeaway for Oklahoma, and they are set up.
I think the pressure affected J.T. Barrett to have to really telegraph where he's going to go with the ball. You'll see eventually Murray's able to get through there, but Motley baits him. He's already sitting back here. He knows because of the scramble, he's going to have to get the ball out of his hands. He baits J.T. Barrett, who telegraphs the throw, and he steps right in front of it to give the Sooners outstanding field position.
Barrett's first pick of the season. And again, it's Kenneth Murray, that freshman linebacker, just exploding toward the quarterback to force a throw. And Mayfield looping one for the end zone. Coming back is Badet. No catch. Out of bounds. Denzel Ward defended him, and it's fourth down.
After further review, the receiver gained possession of the ball, got his left foot down. It's first and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now the folks in the upper deck and the Crimson are cheering, and Oklahoma is set up a chance to make this a 3-possession game.
How about Baker Mayfield? Again, the throw, back shoulder away from Denzel Ward to give him his receiver a chance. Big third down. Great relationship, great chemistry. Kentucky Wildcat transfer. Had 28 starts when he played at Kentucky. This guy's played a lot of football in the SEC.
Had the fumble earlier, but has redeemed himself with a big night since. Mayfield has completed his last 12. Set up first and goal. Round end around, and barreling in for a touchdown is Jordan Smallwood. His first career touchdown, and Oklahoma is blown it open.
Barrett for the end zone. Full up, intercepted, and Parnell Motley has made his second pick tonight. And now they're going to rule incomplete. I thought he had it. He thought he had it. And coming in saying, nope, they hit the turf. The first one was a close call.
I thought he had it too. I guess McLaurin trying to fight the ball out of there. I mean, he definitely initially makes the catch. Looks like he has it. Watch McLaurin trying to pull at that football.
Well, he pulled it out really late.
Yeah, it looked like he was down. The leadership that he provides, the way his team rallies behind him.
From the 49, this is Sermon, one of those freshmen for Oklahoma that has showed up big tonight on the road in a tough environment. Mayfield slips it off to Flowers out of the backfield, and Dimitri spun down inside the 35 by Damon Webb. It's a fourth down and 3 play. They come after him, hand off inside, and they're going to pick up the first down with Sermon barreling inside the 30. Bleed off some more clock. Barrett hit and hammered and knocked down. Mark Jackson, who's Okoronkwo's backup as the Jack linebacker, gets involved. And Lincoln Riley, 34 years old, is going to come to the horseshoe and beat Ohio State. Oklahoma with 28 points after halftime. They had 21 unanswered after Ohio State had taken a 13-10 lead. Come to Columbus and dominate the number 2 team. In the Lincoln Riley era, with Bob Stoops looking on from the press box in delight, is off to a great start in Norman.
Wow, that is impressive for the Sooners. Impressive start to their season after the UTEP game, and now to come to Columbus and beat Ohio State and Lincoln Riley. Man, oh man, what a start to a, I'm sure, very brilliant future.
Well, let's hear from him after his second game. Maria Taylor with Lincoln.
Thanks, Chris. Well, I can see you guys are enjoying an embrace. What did you say to your quarterback after this match?
I didn't say anything to him. He was ready to play this game. He's the best quarterback in America, and he played like it tonight and led our team.
This team had to battle back in the second half. What allowed you to score 21 unanswered points out of the locker room?
We just fought. We knew offensively that we were really close.
Party here.
We played well the whole first half. And our guys just kept a lot of belief. Our defense, the way they played, keeping us in it, was great. And, you know, we're just a bunch of pretenders that are trying to win some games.
Pretenders, you're a head coach on the road for the first time. You're also a play caller. How did it feel getting the win in this one?
It's great. This is a great environment here. To win here, it doesn't happen very often. It's very, very special.
All right, I got to talk to your quarterback now since he's the best in the country, according to Lincoln Riley. What worked for you in the second half coming out of the locker room, Baker?
I think we just stayed to our game plan. You know, stuck to it. You know, we moved the ball well in the first half. We just kind of shot ourselves in the foot once we got across that 50-yard line. I thought we just stayed with it, and, you know, the good plays will come.
The good plays came a lot. What do you feel like was kind of the difference in the connections that you were able to make downfield in the second half?
I got great receivers. And they're making plays for me. They make it easy. I've had trust in them since the beginning of throwing to them. So, you know, I'm just giving them a chance, and they're making me look good.
All right, now you didn't want to hear Ohio State sing OHIO on your field.
I'm about to go down there.
I was going to say, what are you about to sing now?
I'm about to sing Boomer Sooner. I mean, I don't know. I'll do everything down there. Maybe some JT.
All right, go get after it.
Yeah, they had to file off right behind Ohio State, which was doing their tradition, swaying and singing the alma mater. And now Oklahoma's having a party down there in the closed end of the horseshoe. And this is a well-earned party. What did he do right? What didn't he do right? 16 of 17 after halftime, 228 and 3 touchdowns. Ohio State's now given up 800 passing yards in his first 2 games. So Mayfield has picked apart a secondary that's got some work to do.
Think about this. It was 3-3 at halftime. Oklahoma had moved the ball and felt like they were in control, but they just weren't able to finish and put points on the board. And then in the second half, they scored 28.
He's still got enough energy to direct the band here. So give me the flag.
Somebody help my man unwrap the flag.
It took him a while to unwrap things in the offense tonight, but what a second half. Well, they don't play every year. The home-and-home series is over. So Ohio State, unless they play another 30 years from now, won't have this to worry about. But this is pretty sweet. He's going to do a victory lap. Some of you might not love this, but this is authentic, and this is because of what he felt and his teammates felt with a home field loss a year ago. He's to the 45. He's to the 50. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not going to plant it in the midfield of the O, is he? Wow. Yes, he is. Ooh. Looks like the Ohio State band has come out of their seats. Like they didn't like that. There's no one here to defend the O except the band.
Wow.
But if the Buckeyes in the locker room saw that, they might come out and take issue. Now they're going to dance on the block O.
That was surprising.
Well, if they felt disrespected, this was their statement. Wow. That'll be talked about a little bit, as will the result in the second half performance by Mayfield and the Sooners, who come into Columbus and smack down the second-ranked team in the country. 31-16 is the final, with a furious second half by the Sooners. Tonight's game produced by Bill Bonnell, directed by Jeff Evers. We thank our crew here in the booth. Ford wrap-up show is coming up next year. Mayfield taking selfies. It's a night to savor for the Sooners, a 15-point road victory as they extend the nation's longest winning streak. Time for Cassidy Hubbard in the studio with that Ford wrap-up show.